We were meant for this, Nathan. You, me, together. We were destined for something great.
Uncharted 4 has almost cometh, but will the hotly anticipated PlayStation 4 exclusive deliver? We recently got some hands-on time with Naughty Dog's eye-wateringly attractive action-adventure, and based on that, we've compiled 5 reasons why we think that the upcoming outing will end up being hotter than Nate in a mankini. Cover shooters with Nolan North assuming the role of a stubbled everyman were 10 a penny last gen, and in the wake of The Last of Us, Naughty Dog seems to be aware that it needs to take Uncharted to the next level. A Thief's End, from the snippets that we've played, will remain true to the brand's buccaneering blueprint, but it will also be bigger, better, and, try not to cringe here, more badass. Why? Because the developer's leaving the claustrophobic corridors of previous entries behind, introducing new wide linear environments that will give you much more room to explore. This is still Uncharted, but to coin a nebulous but still relevant phrase, it feels next gen now.
Hey, so with our luck, what are the odds this volcano is going to erupt on us?
0. It's extinct. Trust me, that's the first thing I looked up when we said we were heading for a volcano. That and where to rent the cheapest 4x4.
Wait, Sully, you're telling me that you actually did some research?
God, it looks good, doesn't it? Graphics aren't everything, of course, just ask the Order 1886, but all gamers love a little eye candy, and Uncharted 4 is the figurative wham bar of the PS4. It's packed with mind-popping visuals that are frankly so bleeding good that they should probably be illegal. The Madagascar demo that we played was stacked full of nifty technical tricks, believable mud, shimmering seas, and a draw distance so darn impressive that it makes Uncharted 2's Nepalese skyline look like a dress rehearsal. Topping this technical feast is going to be tough.
I'm getting nowhere fast.
In its 4th instalment, we already know a lot about Nate, Sully and Elena. That's why the introduction of Sam, Drake's estranged sibling, is so inspired. Sure, we anticipate a little retconning on Naughty Dog's part, seeing as Nate has never mentioned a brother before, but we already want to know why and where he's been for all of these years. The villains seem equally interesting too, especially after Helen Mirren wannabe Marlowe and Meathead Lazarevich underwhelmed. Nadine in particular has the potential to be a very layered antagonist. Let's just hope that the game's final boss fight doesn't involve shooting tree sap.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Speaking of the gunplay, Naughty Dog's evidently been inspired by The Last of Us, as bouts appear to be much more varied than ever before. The introduction of tall grass means that stealth is a more viable approach, and this, combined with Drake's versatility, means that gunfights have the potential to be more dynamic than in past installments. In fact, playing the Madagascar demo, we were shocked by just how capable Drake is in combat. You can sneak behind enemies, taking them out in silence, before scrambling up dilapidated structures in order to obtain an aerial advantage. When the figurative excrement hits the metaphorical rotating blade, you can then use your grappling hook to change position, swapping weapons and exhausting their limited ammunition in swift swoops. It's tight, it's tense, and it's totally up to you how you want to approach. This last point's poignant, but Naughty Dog's been pretty clear that it's leaving Drake behind. And while it's possible that Sony may commission another studio to pick up the property, this could be the last Uncharted game ever made. That's actually a reason to be hyped in our eyes. It's so rare for a developer to leave a series with such commercial clout at the peak of its popularity. but because of that it's delayed the title a couple of times now to get the ending just right, and we have confidence that it simply wouldn't release this sequel without it being on point. But what do you think? Will Uncharted 4 live up to the hype? Let us know in the comments section below, and remember to hit up Push Square for much more on Naughty Dog's next big thing. Thanks for watching.